Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Husniatul Auni Jahara binti Zubir. My metric number 1242377. So good day to my respected lecturers, Dr. Nur Nadira and Dr. Sharifah Farida. I'm presenting my individual reflective study on sustainable community development at the Royal Malaysian Air Force Base in Senayan Negeri Sembilan. This practically evaluates two types of niche tourism, which is agri-tourism and military tourism, to determine the best economic and ecological pathway for the military families living on the base. So we begin with the first slide. So, reflecting on my Sulam experience, I was privileged to handle two very different roles, which is managing finance as the project treasurer and performing physical cleanup as a CSR committee member. As a treasurer, I was trusted with a 5,000 ringgit sponsorship budget. When the funds were delayed, I had to manage the financial strain by collecting advance money from students to keep the units running. So, which taught me that transparency and strict bookkeeping are the backbones of community trust. So, on the field, our team faced a sudden environmental challenge, which is heavy rain the day before left the stainless bee farm muddy and the collected leaf completely soaked and halting our plan to open burning. This taught me that real sustainability is not just in a classroom theory, it requires adaptive management on the ground. So we move to the next slide. To ensure a critical evaluation, analyze the strength and weakness at both a project-wide and personal level. For the group, our greatest strength was our exceptional teamwork, which allowed us to cover a leakage shortage without conflict. However, our collective weakness was our vulnerability to the weather, as the heavy rain completely restricted our debris management. So personally, my biggest strength was being meticulous with the budget, securing every single receipt for my lecturer. On the flip side, my primary weakness were the high stress and anxiety felt over the delay funds alongside my lack of prior technical knowledge about stingless bee farming before receiving the owner briefing. So we continue with the next slide. For the comparison of our niche tourism models, analyze three core dimensions. From an economic perspective, our High-News workshop showed that agritourism generates constant, continuous income straight into the pocket of the bucket military wives. In contrast, military tourism is highly periodic, occurring only during rare events like a show, and the profit returned to the central government rather than local families. So, socially, agritourism empowers housewives to run a business safely from their quarters. However, military tourism is highly restricted due to the national defense security protocols, making daily public access impossible. Environmentally, the agritourism project operates on a zero-waste model by transforming leftover honey into premium soap. So, on the other hand, heavy military tourism introduces surf-jet noise pollution, carbon emission, and massive trash which would physically threaten and destroy the delicate stingless bee colonies. So, we're moving to the next slide. Based on my critical analysis, strongly justify that the agritourism model is the most suitable pathway for RMAF Senayan. Why? First, it completely resolved the base strict security dilemma. Instead of inviting massive uncontrollable public crowds into an active military zone, agritourism can be kept small, utilizing pre-booked school or research tours that respect defense laws. Second, it is deliver direct livelihood support. Our project proved that the bucket wife can manage this premium soap business independently, keeping 100% of the financial profit to ease the daily cost of living lower-ranking families. Next, finally, it is highly cost-effective and green. It requires no heavy capital to build concrete structure and actively protects ecosystem by motivating the community to keep the base clean and free from open burning. So, in conclusion, our Sulam project on June 7, 2026 was a valuable milestone. On the financial side, overcoming late fund and auditing every receipt with my lecturer taught me real corporate accountability. On the field, working through the mud and seeing Bakat wife master the honey salt processing proved that sustainable tourism is a practically tool to transform community life. For RMAF Sendayan, backing this agritourism project is the ultimate strategy to show that a military installation can defend the nation border while simultaneously protecting its local ecology and empowering its families. Thank you for your time. That's all from me.